Good evening. I call to order this November 2nd meeting of the Winston-Salem City Council. Pursuant to the policy and procedures adopted by the City Council relative to virtual meetings, I have determined that it's not feasible for the City Council and I to meet together physically tonight. And due to the Safer at Home order, all council members are participating virtually. Council members will vote by roll call. When each item comes forward, a council member will be recognized. He or she will raise their hand and indicate their vote. Would City Clerk please call the roll?
Councilmember Larson.
Present.
Councilmember Clark.
Here.
Councilmember Bessie.
Here.
Councilmember Scipio.
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Adams.
Here.
Councilmember Taylor. Councilmember McIntosh.
Here.
Councilmember Parman.
Here.
Thank you very much. Would you please join the City Council and me in a moment of silence? Thank you very much. Tonight's meeting of the City Council agenda is comprised of the following items. We have 2 annexation petitions and 5 items related to appointments to boards and commissions. The annexation petitions are listed as public hearings, and when these public hearings are called, persons will be given an opportunity to speak virtually. If no one wishes to speak, I'll close the public hearing and the City Council will consider the item. We'll also say that written comments on these 2 items will be accepted until 7 p.m. tomorrow, November 3rd, by giving written comments to the City Clerk's office at P.O. Box 2511, Winston-Salem 27102, or email to sandrark@cityofws.org. Written comments, if any, will be forwarded to the mayor and members of the City Council, and if desired, the appropriate City Council member, based on the written comments, can make a motion for the item to be reconsidered at a subsequent meeting. We're televising this meeting live tonight on TV 13, and it will be replayed tomorrow, Tuesday at 9 a.m. and again Wednesday at 9 p.m. Copies of our agenda and videos of previous meetings are always available online at our city's website, and just click on the Watch Online Meetings option. Ms. Kenny, would you read the first item, please?
Item Z1, public hearing on a petition for the voluntary annexation of approximately 94.99 acres located on the east side of Walberg Road, and notice to all persons interested in the annexation thereof. Petition of Front Street Walberg LLC located at Southeast Ward, recommended by Public Works Committee.
I understand that the petitioner is on the call if he wants to speak. I understand there's no opposition to that, and unless the petitioner would like to speak, I'll close the public hearing. We'll consider the item. Would the petitioner like to speak?
Yeah, no need to speak. We're just here to answer any questions if you have those.
Thank you. I'll close the public hearing then and recognize Councilmember Taylor. This is in the Southeast Ward, or will be in the Southeast Ward.
Thank you, Mayor, members of the council. This item essentially changes the zoning classification from county zoning to city zoning, and it allows us to add just under 95 acres to the city's tax base. So therefore, I move for approval of item Z1.
Second.
Motion is second. Is there any discussion? All right, we'll go to the roll call. Councilmember Larson.
Yes.
Councilmember Clark.
Yes.
Councilmember Bessie.
Yes.
Councilmember Scipio.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Adams.
Yes.
Councilmember Taylor.
Yeah.
Councilmember McIntosh.
Aye.
And Councilmember Parman.
Aye.
Thank you. That is unanimous. We're glad to get this 94 acres into the city of Winston-Salem. Item Z2.
Item Z2, public hearing on a petition for the voluntary annexation of approximately 12.74 acres located on the west side of Walberg Road, and notice to all persons interested in the annexation thereof. Petition of Front Street Walberg LLC located in the Southeast Ward, recommended by Public Works Committee.
Again, I understand that the petitioner is available online, but there's no one has signed up in opposition to this item. And so unless the petitioner wants to speak, I will move forward and close the hearing. Very good. I'll close the public hearing and then again recognize Councilmember Taylor.
Mayor, members of the council, this time we're adding just under 13 acres to the city's tax base. I move for approval of item Z2.
Second.
Second.
Motion is second. Is there any discussion on this item?
Mr. Mayor,
Yes, Councilmember Larson.
I think it's important for the public to know that the only way the city can expand its boundaries geographically is through voluntary annexation. We're no longer allowing the forced annexation, and these kinds of over 100 acres being added to the city, I think is significant, and I think the public should realize that this is how we expand our boundaries.
Thank you, Councilmember Larson. All right, going to the roll call. Councilmember Larson.
Yes.
Councilmember Clark.
Yes.
Councilmember Bessie.
Yes.
Councilmember Scipio.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Adams.
Yes.
Councilmember Taylor. Councilmember Taylor.
Yes. Yay.
Councilmember McIntosh.
Aye.
Councilmember Parman. And that is unanimous. Thank you very much. Thank you, Councilmember Taylor. Item Z3.
Item Z3, Mayor Joynes' recommendation for appointment to the Downtown Winston-Salem Business Improvement District Advisory Committee. Michael Cashin, appointment board member category, term expiring March 2023.
Thank you. Is there a motion?
Motion approved.
Second.
Motion and second. Any discussion? Going to the roll call. Councilmember Larson.
Yes.
Councilmember Clark.
Yes.
Councilmember Bessie.
Yes.
Councilmember Scipio.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Adams.
Yes.
Councilmember Taylor.
Yay.
Councilmember McIntosh.
Aye.
And Councilmember Parman.
Aye.
Thank you. That's unanimous. Item Z4.
Item Z4, Mayor Joynes' recommendation for appointments to the Zoning Board of Adjustment. Devin Kilpatrick and Richard Barucki, appointment term expiring October 2023. And James Bank, appointment alternate category, term expiring September 2023.
Is there a motion?
Move to approve.
Second.
Thank you. I believe Councilmember Scipio moved approval, seconded by Councilmember Clark. Any discussion? Going to roll call. Councilmember Larson.
Yes.
Councilmember Clark.
Yes.
Councilmember Bessie.
Yes.
Councilmember Scipio.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Adams.
Yes.
Councilmember Taylor.
Yay.
Councilmember McIntosh.
Aye.
And Councilmember Parman.
Aye.
That is unanimous. Thank you. Item Z5.
Item Z5, Mayor Joynes' recommendation for appointment to the Urban Food Policy Council. David J. Harrison, appointment term expiring September 2023.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Moved by approval by Mayor Pro Tem Adams and seconded by, I think, Councilmember
Second.
Scipio. Okay, Larson here. But all right, thank you. Any discussion? All right, to the roll call. Councilmember Larson.
Yes.
Councilmember Clark.
Yes.
Councilmember Bessie.
Yes.
Councilmember Scipio.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Adams.
Yes.
Councilmember Taylor.
Yay.
Councilmember McIntosh.
Aye.
And Councilmember Parman.
Aye.
And that is unanimous. Thank you very much. Item Z6.
Item Z6, Mayor Joynes' recommendation for appointment to the Recreation and Parks Commission. Taylor Ansley, appointment term expiring May 2023.
Is there a motion?
Move to approve. Second.
Thank you. Motion by Councilmember Scipio, seconded by Mayor Pro Tem Adams. Any discussion? To the roll call, Councilmember Larson.
Yes.
Councilmember Clark.
Yes.
Councilmember Bessie.
Yes.
Councilmember Scipio.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Adams.
Yes.
Councilmember Taylor.
Yay.
Councilmember McIntosh.
Aye.
Councilmember Parman.
Aye.
Thank you. That is unanimous. Item Z7.
Item Z7, Mayor Joynes' recommendations for appointment to the Public Assembly Facilities Commission. Lisa Strout, appointment. Ray Bowden, appointment with terms expiring August 2023.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Mayor.
Yes, Councilmember McIntosh moved approval, I think. And
Sorry, this is the one that this is the one where one of the two people, Ms. Strout, had asked to have her name removed.
No, we talked to her today, Councilmember McIntosh, and she is willing to serve.
Oh, okay. Excellent, perfect, good.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, she was recommended by staff, and so we were delighted that she agreed to serve. So we did have a motion by
Good.
Councilmember Scipio and seconded by Mayor Pro Tem Adams, I believe. That's correct.
I made the motion. I think she made.
Oh, you made the motion, just reverse. Okay, we'll reverse that. Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. All right, any further discussion? All right, to the roll call. Councilmember Larson,
Yes.
Councilmember Clark,
Yes.
Councilmember Bessie,
Yes.
Councilmember Scipio,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Adams,
Yes.
Councilmember Taylor,
Hey.
Councilmember McIntosh,
Aye.
and Councilmember Parman.
Aye.
That is unanimous. That's all the items on our agenda. Does anybody have any comments they'd like to make tonight? Or Councilmember Bessie?
Yes, very briefly, Mr. Mayor, I think everybody in the country knows that tomorrow is Election Day. A little quick PSA on voting, since there are so many methods these days. The polls are open from 6:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. On Election Day itself, you can only vote in your precinct of residence. So if you normally vote early and you don't know where that is, check the County Board of Elections website to make sure you're going to the right updated place. If you're planning to vote by absentee ballot, in theory, you can still mail it as long as it is postmarked tomorrow, Election Day. And if it is received soon enough, it will count. But frankly, folks, it's recommended that if you have filled out your absentee ballot and you want to vote that way, instead of putting in the mail, go tomorrow during voting hours to the election board office downtown and turn it in yourself. That way you'll be sure that it arrives. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Councilmember Bessie. Any other comments? All right, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved. Second.
Motion and second to adjourn. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, no. That is unanimous. We are adjourned. Thank you, council.